So let's advance the day and let's start one more. Let's see if we can win the series. Robbie Ray versus Jeff Smarter. Who is my other pitcher? Luke Weaver.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday
Luke
edition
Weaver
of
goes a short day. Let's go with the alternates today. Oh, I forgot I don't have the grays. Let's go with these ones. I like these ones. Quick counts. Robbie. I'm gonna put like Castro back in center. I'll put Leba at shortstop, and everything else will be good for now. I'll take Cattell out tomorrow if necessary, and Rojas. So if this works, then I'll put. Well, should I put him at third base? He can play third base for Eduardo, and just slide everyone down. I like this lineup. Good lineup. Doing a lot of moving everything around, keeping everyone there. The Giants' lone win of the season is actually the Diamondbacks' lone loss of the season. We are now 11-1, and they're 1-10. So
we are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on the show.
We didn't look to see what happened with the Giants. Or with the Dodgers.
Into the box now, Tim
Dodgers
Castro,
are the big ones.
and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Because the Dodgers were 9-1 yesterday.
Now a ball pulled hard, but
so like I don't feel bad about winning
not a bad night
the way I'm winning. Like winning, I'm not killing teams anymore.
Time.
And I may have a game or two, but like I won 3-2.
This one off.
It's a challenging game. Fouled him off.
Stays alive, still
like 3-2 is a challenging game. I'm not like going out of my way to like blow teams out by 10 runs every night.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center.
But
Duggar giving chase.
I need to keep winning. Obviously,
the
Dodgers are
for
going
the
to keep
first
winning.
out of the inning.
They were 9-1. They could be 10-1 right now.
Bring in the middle infielder
So
Marte.
me being 10-1.
Past meetings with Samardzija. He checks in with a headline grabbing 409 batting average. He's also hit 3 home runs.
He is only basically keeping up with that.
The 1-2.
So I'm not that worried about it.
Misses
we don't play the Dodgers until
ball.
July, so and they were probably back half schedule. We'll probably have like 3 losses by then. Each team will have 3 losses.
Hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Digging in, David Peralta. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right.
That didn't sound
retreats
right.
to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks.
Yeah, commentator wanted
and now we'll see what the Giants can do.
But alas, it was not.
Stepping in, Donovan Solano. He'll lead
I
things
like
off
these
here in the
jerseys.
bottom
I'm kind of
half
sad
of
they
the
were
first.
away from them. I'm really sad they don't have the teal one last year. That one was hot fire. Ray and teal, I would wear that every day.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martin ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Duggar to short. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
I don't remember which one was that, which second. Label.
Digging in, Hunter Pence. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with
Hey,
one
let's
man
get it.
coming up,
Play
the number
yesterday.
4-hole monster, as soon as he
Get the day
steps in
off.
the battery.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning.
That's probably why. Yeah, that's the guy that hit the home run that made us lose.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian
All right,
Walker.
Christian.
Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And
Started
it's fouled
strong.
away.
Now sucked
Into the windup.
in every
Here
game
comes the
since
2-2
like,
pitch.
you hit your like 4 home
Never
runs a
attempted
game.
to swing at that ball
Keep
down
this
low.
up.
It's ball 3.
I'm gonna have to
Cole
pull up
Calhoun waits on deck.
Kevin Crone.
This one's down to third. Longoria's got it.
That's not.
Throw
That's
to
not the
first will
answer.
be in time, and there's one gone here
Not
to
the
start
answer,
the
Christian.
second.
That's right. You're in a slump. Figure it out. You do a little more.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Oh, that was a strikeout? What a lame strikeout.
Into the box now, Domingo Leyba. And a
What
look at the
a lame
stats tell you
strikeout.
how hot he's been in April. Well over 300 to start the new campaign. Good battle. Count remains
Leyba
full.
is at shortstop. If I'm reading that
He
screen
pops it
correctly.
up. Yastrzemski
Hey!
coming on, but he can't make
got
the
a
play
hit.
as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter
Nice.
proved to be a little bit more difficult,
Nice.
and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy. After watching his first 5
Doggett, who's also been
One
somewhat
ball
of a
and 2
disappointment.
strikes to count.
Batting .217. He seems that every time I'm about ready to give up on him, he seems to get a big
Fouled
hit,
away.
like a home run or something. And that's really the difference right now.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Up with it, Garcia. And that ends the inning.
32 pitches through 2 innings for
First
Samaj.
baseman Brandon Belt, who was responsible for both of his club's runs batted in last night's ball game. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in here, the veteran 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria.
Did he
In there,
play
1
yesterday
and 2
too?
now.
He had the day off. Maybe that's what
And
we
no
paying attention
offer
to the
that time
lineup.
from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Hit in the air down the
Maybe
right
that's what we
field
paying attention
line.
to. Ooh, that's nice out there.
And no one will track it down.
The what's it called in the bay? The boat.
And he misses
Yacht.
this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Oh, and he lets him off the
Yeah,
hook
Rob.
there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Brandon Crawford digging in next. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late.
That's actually a bad pitch on my part.
And Crawford swings and misses at that
Go ahead
one, a
and strike out
strikeout
Sesame.
victim for out number 2. At the plate, Aramis Garcia. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll
Nice
step on the
quick-
bag himself, and the inning is over.
And that will help
Some of our
actually help
nation.
us.
So coming to
it's
the
gonna help
plate,
us, I think.
Ilimaro Vargas. As we
I don't
are
know,
all
we'll see
set to
how
begin the
high
3rd inning in this one. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Full count, 3-2.
Show us everything.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Ugh, but it was close
Didn't
enough. I
look to
needed
me
to
like
swing.
that was much of a protect
outside.
swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike
Close
out
enough. I
like he
needed to
did,
swing,
though.
but
I'm sure his
still
manager would
outside.
have liked
We'll
for
take
him to
that,
focus
Robbie.
on getting on base.
Pence has a read on it, and he makes
It
the
didn't go
catch
very
for
far,
the
but we'll
second
take
out.
it. Contact. That's all that matters. Contact.
Digging in for his
Tim
second
LeCastro.
at-bat, Tim LeCastro. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare.
There we
A
go.
swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Yastrzemski, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The relay.
Shit.
And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll...
Try to get him to stop.
Now in the box,
It's too
Jeff
late.
Samardzija as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Too late.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Smart's got a good bat.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and
He's not
that'll
a
be
good,
the
he's
first
not a
out of
great
the
hitter.
inning.
He's not like a Zach Greinke style hitter, but he's got a good bat.
Riding in once
Runs into
again,
that one every
Donovan
once in a while.
Solano. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And that misses 2-2.
Oh,
And he takes ball 3, so
I
it's
thought
a
I hit
full
him.
count now.
I was like, oh,
Steven Duggar
first
will
hit
be
batsman
next.
of the whole year, and I didn't even mean to.
Popped up.
No, Robbie's
Just
gonna
to the
field
right
this.
of the mound. He's
Field
got
his
it,
own
and there
position.
are 2 down now.
In real life,
So
probably
bases
should
are
have
empty
out of the
here
way.
with 2 gone, and that'll
Won't be
bring
the
up
show
the
20.
outfielder Steven
Field
Duggar.
the same position.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch
I don't know why
walk.
he ran over there.
Coming to the plate now, Hunter Pence. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Locastro is going to
There we
have
go.
room out there as he puts this
Through
away.
3 to 40 pitches, not bad. Not bad, kid.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Slow grounder to first. Take it to
That's
the
probably
bag
low,
himself
wasn't it?
for the out. Settling in now,
yeah.
David Peralta. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Bat like a regular person.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and
He's
the
way
first
out in
2 are
front.
retired here to begin inning number 4.
Smarter's.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Christian Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
groove.
No offer
I
on that
can't
one.
think
2
of the
balls and a
word.
strike.
Yeah, Smarter's in a little bit of a groove here. We gotta break him out of it. I mean,
Boy,
that
just threw
Castro
that
broke him out of it,
fastball
but
by
then
him.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had
Overran
no
second
chance to get the barrel of that one.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder
foul.
giving chase, but this will land
that's a
untouched.
bummer. That's a bummer.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2.
A little early, maybe?
Pitching has the upper hand
Very
early as
early.
we're scoreless in inning number 4. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, this guy's a
Doesn't
hard
get me on
guy
that
to put
pitch.
away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Yeah,
This is hit high in the air out toward left
early and
center.
under it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score.
Hold on, I'm actually gonna fix these real quick. So watch the transition between
Now the
these.
Giants' number 4 batter,
Of course,
Mike
this is where
Yastrzemski,
you're supposed
0
to be
for
at.
1
How
for
you
him here in
locked
this
in,
one.
or whatever your name is. This is where you need it. In between glasses clean session. Man, my phone Twitter is going off right now. Something must be going on. Alright, that should probably be good for now. Clean them again after the game's over. Probably. watching stuff. Talking
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Very interesting.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Belt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Slider.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Cannot like hold it down for some reason.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And now a slider in there for
That wasn't what I tried to do, the slider, but I'll
and there
take
are
it.
2 gone now.
Struck him out.
Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. He drew a walk his first time up. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And now a pitch on the way. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses.
And this is going to be a base hit for Longoria.
Oh, I had to sneeze while I was trying to
the
field that.
execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Nice
and it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Come on.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So striding forward now, Aramis Garcia. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Throw on to first, and the Giants.
Robbie Manley.
Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Probably.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive
what was this, Heidi?
And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Second time call count doesn't basically
Thank you,
look bad
Heidi.
because I checked my
Here's
swing.
the pitch on 2-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Domingo Leyva. He reached on a single in his first try.
Last time.
Slider laid off for a ball.
Let's see what he does. My daughter's up, but give her another few minutes too.
Hot shot to third. Oh, and Longoria can't handle it. And there's out number 2.
Let's try to get now back. Give me another 15
Ready
minutes
now for the Diamondbacks. Stephen Vogt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. His Kremski will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Donovan Solano. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Got him.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Giants all set for the start of the inning. Striding in, Ildemaro Vargas, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Robbie Ray. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a ball and 2 strikes to the Diamondbacks pitcher.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Fouled off. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he fouls this one off. And he lays off a pitch out. Outside as they draw even at 2-2. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Longoria waits on it. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 16.
Digging in and looking for more, Tim LeCastro. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much. Ready once again, Hunter Pence, as he'll get things started in the 6th for the Giants. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
I've been on mute probably this whole time, which is super exciting. Oh, maybe I just want to, I don't know. Anyways, I was
Hit
talking
on the
about
ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tie, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Standing in now, Mike Yastrzemski. Pence on at first, nobody out. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. Ready for another shot now, Brandon Belt. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hitting.
Into the box, Evan Longoria. And a good eye there from Longoria as he's aboard. It's ball 4. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And stepping in, the split fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Aramis Garcia. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Boy, some really good pitching going into the 6th inning in this one. Big RBI base hit to break through. What a pitcher's duel this been.
Yeah, Dan, the pitching's been great, but something I've been focusing on is how great the defenses have been on both sides.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side.
Just what we're hoping for.
Stepping into the box, Ketel Marte. And
Marte's
guys,
had a
7th
rough
inning already.
evening so
Hey, I'm
far.
not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Duggar is there, and he has it for the first out. Now to the plate, David Peralta. He went down on strikes last time up. And it's fouled away. And that one got a piece of him.
Damn, that one's got hurt.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Christian Walker. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Runners off for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing.
I swung because I didn't realize how bad out of the strike zone was.
Jeff Samardzija. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Let him get
Stepping
one
up
more.
now, Donovan Solano. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, so he cannot win the ball game. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar.
Let's see how far his changeup moves.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
He moves quite a bit.
This is on the
Because
ground
he
over
started
first.
off that with 5
And he'll
pitches.
step on the
You know
bag
how many
himself,
bullpen
and the
guys
inning
that
is
have a repertoire like that.
stepping in and ready for another shot. Cole Calhoun. He got on
give it
top
a ride,
of one
Cole.
and was a ground out victim last time.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
2-2 the count to Cole Calhoun. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fouled away. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Why am I getting under all these things?
Makes the play, 1 away.
Like even the hits I've had.
Now batting, Domingo Leyba. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
The kiss it was like a grouper down the line.
At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
This is my game, I guess.
Now the pitch. Liner toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
There's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Run.
So a big moment here, and standing in to DeMauro Vargas. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job.
Running game.
At the plate,
Not been
Hunter
great today.
Pence. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. The 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. LeCastro will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit down the line at first. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
The action. I'm actually finishing this game about
to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
4 hours later.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point.
9.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And he will make the play. 2 away now. 2-1. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball.
Curveball away.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up Evan Longoria. Fouled off. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Get the curveball eventually.
All set to start the 9th in this one. Digging in, Ildemaro Vargas. No hits to this point. Josh Rojas will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
You just got Justin Marjorie. 102 pitches now.
That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And another foul ball.
Really should be hitting for, not hitting for power, just hitting for.
Here's another 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
I mean, credit to him. I mean, he is a fly ball pitcher. I was assuming he's a fly ball pitcher. He's doing everything he should do.
Eduardo Escobar will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
1 swing.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Scooped up. Throw to first takes care of him, and now the Diamondbacks are down to their final out.
Apparently that doesn't work anymore.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Tim LeCastro. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for great pitching so far in this one.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the 9th inning. Game on the line. Get yourself on base to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
Now here's the Giant skipper making his way out toward the mound. And he'll signal for the bullpen.
I didn't send him. He ran on his own. I don't remember sending him. I didn't push the button.
A crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final.
Yeah. 4 hits. We know. Oh, the Dodgers are in first place now. That was such a good game, though. They had 1 more hit than I did. If I had 1 more hit right there at the end, it would have been, everything would have been even. Oh, the Dodgers lost too, so that makes me feel not as bad. Who the Dodgers lose to? Dodgers lost to St. Louis. Okay. Alright, so we're looking for the series win tomorrow. We got Weaver versus Smiley.
Hello there, baseball
and we
fans.
will
Let's recap what went down
play that
around the
one
league
next
on
time.
Wednesday.
Let's go
Starting
ahead
out in
and
the
save
NL
it.
West, the Giants halted their 6-game losing streak as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks
Thanks for
1-0.
watching. See you guys later.